Jupiter has entered Cancer on the 10th of June 2025 and started its retrograde at 25 degrees of Cancer on the 12th of November, and pretty much has been retrograde this whole time and only up until the 12th of March 2026. It's finally stationed and stood still, and then it will go direct pretty much all the way to Leo up until the last day of June 2026. So this has been June 2025 to June 2026, a whole year of pretty much the most happy Jupiter that could ever be. In Cancer, it just gives this very rich milk chocolate flavor. And each one of us has experienced it as like a deepening, broadening of the emotional spectrum. And that can relate to a particular part of your life, depending on what rising sign or sun sign you are. I'm going to give you a little sound bite on each of the 12 signs just to kind of reflect on the journey so far and what would be this last rehashing, right? Because Jupiter will come back over all those degrees for the third and final time and leave Cancer for 12 years. This is once in a 12-year opportunity. Every time I look at Jupiter transits, I can actually feel like different chapters of my life playing out, or like that's a different soundtrack to my life, just depending on where Jupiter is. But I'm a bit biased because I'm ruled by Jupiter as a Sag sun. And yeah, for all the Saggies, risings, and sun signs out there, it's a nice pat on the shoulder, I guess, for all the integrations and emotional integrations and reflections we have done. But all the signs will be the same. It just depends on what area in your life it's happening at. So I would recommend you watch by your rising sign for that. Anyway, let's just get it going. Aries, Jupiter is going direct in your fourth house, and it's your family and it's healing in your family. You have been reflecting deep on pretty much what it means to have a family and how it feels to have one, and where you feel like in a sanctuary. So all the dolphins are swimming into the sanctuary now, back home, and they are jumping in the water and pretty happy for it. So you perhaps renovated, or you have moved houses, or you just looked back at your family connections, at your roots, and thought, oh my God, like I'm so rich in that. If you thought that you're actually quite poor, that just would find its healing in Cancer. Jupiter in Cancer would give it a bit more optimism in the end of the day. You have stronger emotional foundations. You're feeling stronger and better understanding those feelings. You might have felt like more boundaries with your family, emotional boundaries, like you just don't want to send that text and you don't. You don't want to pick up a call and you don't. And it felt okay for the first time, maybe in 12 years. It's you are your own sanctuary within the four walls of your heart, and then everything else is an extension of how you feel. So if, let's say, you haven't been feeling like it's not going to be there, and that could be pushed to the extreme with the whole Jupiter in Cancer theme there, but also it could have softened you so that you feel okay to have boundaries, and it's okay for other people in your family or in general even to have boundaries too. It's like very mild, soft pastel nude colors when it comes to these things. It's definitely not anything like Jupiter in Scorpio theme or Jupiter in Pisces themes where things can get like wishy-washy, intense and crazy. Here it's very straightforward emotional intelligence. And then maybe some family karma, or broadening your perspective on it, or just like cause and effect, and there's this reflection. There's this epic music playing. And now it's softening and going into 0. And now it's time to move forward fresh. And that's what it will be up until June, end of June this year. You'll be moving fresh in your sanctuary. And the integration for you is that you cannot really control your past. You can only reflect on it, integrate it, heal it, forgive it. And you can only control now and broaden and amplify what is coming into your home, what you call your home, and how you feel that sanctuary can prosper. So the advice here is build the house you're proud of. And by house, it's metaphorical, right? Or it could be literally physical. But I mean, I just maybe stick to the metaphorical for now. And create that real support for yourself, a real legacy. And it starts with you. And in the end of the day, no matter what the family is doing or saying, you know, there is also something like ancestral roots that are of spiritual matter. Spiritual family is a thing, and not in terms of any cults, please. I'm saying your lineage, your spiritual evolutionary lineage, and that's what you are here to embody and to embrace, and that is perfectly unique to you, no matter what the family in this physical realm is like. It's there for a reason, but you now have reflected on them, and I'm wishing you best of luck. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I appreciate you being here. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.